Yo, what's up? It's that 613 guy. On my way to my next location. Figured I would make a video and kill some time. So I'm not going to be really looking at y'all too much. I imagine you guys don't really want to look at me too much anyway, so it's all good, man. We'll call it even Steven on this shit, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. What's been going on the last few days? I've been trying to get temperatures under control still. I know that sounds crazy, right? I mean, it's just been trial and error. I think I've actually gotten somewhere now. Where I'm at with things now, I'll have to make another video when I get home. But I constructed a panel for all of my exhaust vent tubes to run out, and then it kind of goes over my door. I don't know, man, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad, you know what I'm saying? It turned out good, and it's doing what I needed to do. I just need to make one more adjustment to it, and it should be good, because I've tried everything I can do to get the temp temperature down, and I came to this determination a while ago, but, you know, I mean, I revisited it again. It is what it is. I got to get the room temperature down. I guess you guys call it the lung room or something. But it's all good, man. So I bought like a portable AC unit that goes in there, and then I have the exhaust, and it's blowing out the door, right? It's on this big plastic tube. That's all fine and dandy. It's not designed to blow out of a cardboard panel hanging off the side of your door. It's designed to blow out of a window and exit an area, you know. I could cut the bottom of my door off and attach the panels to that, but that sounds a little bit crazy, right? And then also we're ready to do some home remodeling here in the next like 2 months. So the grow room that I'm in now is actually going to become my daughter's room, and then I'm going to move the grow room upstairs and redo everything in the new room. So we'll redo this whole adventure again in a few months. But in the meantime, I can't just put a hole in the wall and vent it out of the room like that. Like, I don't want to do that, because that's not going to be fair to her, and then it's not going to be fair to me either if I have to just patch holes. Like, this is not necessary. So the one thing that I do need to make an adjustment on is a quick fix. Like I said, without me having a video to show you what I'm talking about, it's not going to make any difference. No one will understand without me being able to explain to you what the problem is. Basically, I'm just recirculating a lot of the heat right back into the room. It's going up under the door, and then under the door, and then it's going through where the door is open just a bit on not on the door handle side, but on the back side, like where the hinges are. It's pulling hot air through that gap. So I just need to extend the exhaust tube past the door, so it's not pulling air back into the door. The LSD auto, it hit yesterday, day before. It just instantly started fading, man. Instant fade. Leaves are drying up, fading out. I'm gonna give it 2 gallon pH water today when I get home, and then tomorrow after work I'm probably gonna harvest it. I believe that one is done. It got out there in front of everybody and finished up, but that's fine. And then the Bruce Banner that's been in the 3x3, the little stumpy one, that thing has been foxtailing. I made some more adjustments on that. It's the heat stress, man. It's just so hot in there, and it's not hot for us, you know. For me as a human being, like, I'm okay with like 70, 78 degrees. It's okay. It's comfortable to me, you know. But I guess when you're trying to be the best pot plant you can be, heat stress is a pain in the ass. So it's been foxtailing, but man, that thing has got some big bugs on it. Even before it started foxtailing, like, it had really nice bugs on it. And then there will be the one Bruce Banner left that's in the cocoa, and I gotta water that one. Should have done it before work this morning, but we're see if it can make it till this afternoon. And we'll water that one. And then, like I said, we'll harvest the one probably tomorrow, the LSD. I've got 1 gram of my previous Bruce Banner left that I was saving for like harvest time. So that'll get smoked tomorrow. And then I've been smoking on my outdoor stuff that came through the blueberry and the fucking Gorilla Glue. The other stuff is all stringy, larfy, just underdeveloped buds, but man, it's all good. I don't take it that serious on the outdoor stuff. That's just more for backup reserve type stuff, unless one happens to take off. I had a plant like 5 years ago that was growing outside. It was just a random ass bag seed. Dude, that fucking thing was like, I had a couple of friends back then. I don't really have many friends now, man. Like I've cut a lot of people off in life, and I'm just kind of, I do everything on my own, man. My circle is non-existent. It's me, my dog, that cat that was in the video. She's still alive, by the way. The dog hasn't eaten her. I'll have to make a video with her, updating on that too. But nah, man. You know, and then I got my girl and I got the kid, and one dude on my mountain that I go talk to every once in a while. And then I have friends that run businesses and stuff downtown. They're more acquaintances, and I don't hang out with them. But man, they would support me in anything that I do. They look at me as a quality person. I respect it, man. So I try to hold myself to a standard to be able to, you know, be who I need to be for them. If it ever comes to a point in time where they need me for anything. That's just a standard that I've tried to carry throughout my whole life. I'm not trying to get like philosophical on anybody or anything like that, man. It's not that serious, but you know, just do good and have some good people in your life, you know, and then, you know, that way you can lean on people. Everybody needs a hand sometimes in life, and you should never do anything with the intention of, oh yeah, I'll get something back on the back end, because that doesn't work. But just be a good person and, you know, make friends with good people, I guess. But again, these are just like, you know, like my girl's boss, she's worked in the same place for like 5 years. If I ever needed anything, dude, like money, anything, man, like I know that I could lean on that and it would be there, because I've always been there for them the same as they've always been there for us. But anyways, I got off track there. Just in life, do good, be good, hope that you get good in return. Sometimes life shits on good people, man. It's just the way it is. Don't ever stop being a good person, because that doesn't fix things either. Don't become jaded. But yeah, man, so we're gonna be smoking on some LSD probably in like a week. Well, no, it'd be like 2 weeks. Same concept, because of me just being me. I trimmed it up nice and pretty. I put it in jars, get it in there with some of them little Boveda humidity packs, and then you know, let them sit for a month. During the first week, I open them like 3 times a week, 3 times a day. Well, 2 times a day, and then like anytime I go and roll a blunt, I'll open up all my jars. And the second week, I go down to, for real, 2 times a day. Once in the morning before I go to work, once in the afternoon when I get home. And then week 3 is down to 1 time a day. And then week 4 is essentially like 1 time a day. And that's it. And by then, you know, I'm been smoking on it anyways. But once it's dry and it goes into the jars, because I don't sell it, I don't have clients and shit like that, I just start smoking it, man. Like, I know it's good weed. I'm not worried about the terpenes and all that shit, because I already know it's there. And I'll get that and the stuff in the jars in like 2 weeks, you know. But I want to get high on my plant that I just grew. So I jump right in, man. Start with the smallest buds and just smoke them bitches, because they're the most dried out anyways. So it works out well. If I was selling it, then I would just make it all weight, you know. I would wait on all of it. You'd have to wait 30 days before you can get it. I don't know. It's all good. It's a long ass ride. Still got 5 more miles before my exit. I'm not gonna keep y'all. It's already been a 10-minute video. everybody's still here. To anybody that watches these videos, man, I say the same thing all the time, man. Thank you guys. Hopefully I'm entertaining at least, or funny enough to where you can get a chuckle out of some of the dumb shit I be saying, man. I'm not a gynecologist, bro. I'm just out here doing my thing, man. Just living life. Look at this shit. I drive past these leaves changing every day. That's what I look at. It's not bad, man, big mountains and shit. And it's an entire valley over there. We're gonna go past this little thing. There's like an entire valley over there. There's a truck right there. I don't want to think we're recording. They're gonna be like, yo, you ain't got my permission to have me on video. And they're gonna jump out of their truck, beat me up, and take my phone or something. But yeah, check this shit out. It's like an entire valley over there. It's alright. Coming up there. It's so cool that they even built like viewing locations so you can see the valley, So here we go. Let's see what we got. Anyhow, that shit cool. It's cool in the fall. You get the leaves changing and all that. Alright, here we go. One more time. Ready? Here we go. Check this out. Alright, that's it. But yeah, man, you get the fall, the foliage change, and then you get, just being in the mountains in general. This is not my mountain. I'm down this way for work often, every day or a couple days I come down here. But it's cool. You get the spring. In the springtime, you get the leaves, and they're green. They're coming in. From my house, I can see my local river down off the top of my mountain. I can see it from my front porch. That's pretty neat. And once the trees completely fill in, though, you can't see it unless you drive down the road a little bit. Here, check this out. Look. That shit pretty cool. And it's dumb too because you get these fucking and nothing against you if you're one of these people, man. I'm not mad at you specifically, but I am annoyed with it when it becomes a bunch of y'all down here at the same time and you congest all the traffic down here. But y'all leaf people, man, what is so cool about leaves? I mean, like, if you don't like the city, move out of the city. But leave the city in the city. Don't move to the country and tell people they can't ride four-wheelers and drive guns and shit, because that's not what the fuck goes on out here, man. Like, out here we live life. But for real, like, who drives 2 hours to go look at leaves? Maybe I take it for granted because I'm right here. Like DC, right? So, like, there's so many people in this country that have never been to the capital of this country, Washington, DC. And we used to go there for field trips. Where I went to school in Northern Virginia area, man, shit. We used to go there for field trips and shit, man. Like, it didn't matter. Like, we'd skip school. Like, the only time I've ever been in the Washington Monument, I skipped school and we went to DC to go be in the Washington Monument. We paid like $20 and went up to the damn elevator, went up to the top. That was a long time ago. I'm an old man now. The point being, like, so I probably take these leaves for granted the same way as I take DC for granted, But, it's just, I don't know, man. When it's a bunch of y'all out here and this traffic gets fucked up, man, that shit crazy. I'm cussing y'all. Nothing personal to any of you, but fuck all of y'all. Shit. Anyhow, I'm about to hop off here, I guess. Hold on, we got one more viewing area. This is like the best one. This is one I've actually stopped at and called my girl on FaceTime, but I was on the other side of the road. So here we go. Check this out. When it's green, that shit looked like some Kong Island shit, dude. Like fucking like King Kong was about to jump out that bitch. Get eaten by a velociraptor or something. Ah. Anyhow, look, man, I'm getting off the exit, getting off the highway. There's probably going to be police all in these little small towns, and I'm not trying to get locked up for a phone. So, that 613 guy, thank you for watching, hanging out with me. Leave a comment, tell me I'm stupid. I don't care. Holla.